So every summer, probably around June or early July, well, no, late June, early August, me and my brother would go up north to my grandmother's place, grandpa and grandmother's place, and we spend a full week up there fishing, playing mini golf, relaxing on the lake, swimming. Oh, what was that thing? Going to get some ice cream. It was just the greatest time. It was awesome. However, the one thing that I did not like was that every time our grandmother would come down, spend a night at her dad's place, and then pick us up, and then drive up north, it was a 3 hour drive. And that whole 3 hour drive, my grandmother would listen to no music, no radio, no podcasts, nothing. I thought that was absolutely insane. Like, grandmother, how could you go 3 hours down and back, down and back? I don't know how many times she does it per year without anything on to listen to. And she told us one thing: I just don't want to. Fair enough. I just don't want to. See, I find that crazy because used to find it difficult to go 20 minutes without music or a podcast to listen to, even 10, or just driving into work. And I think that's kind of weird too, where I can't even go this short amount of time without some sort of stimulus to listen to. Now, I'm not saying don't do that, but I find that amazing that my grandmother was able to go 3 hours with just her own thoughts in her mind, paying attention on the road, looking at the nature that was coming her way, and just chilling with that. Now, I have been reading a lot of books and just kind of in my daily life, just to try to take out a lot of outside stimuli, trying to get off my phone as much as possible, just stare into nature, just walk without anything in my ears, and basically just take the stillness of that day and just relax and just take a breath to not have so much stimuli surrounded in my life. So I think that's a good ask that we should have with people, especially of the children that are in my school. I mean, they can't go for 30 minutes without being on their iPad or without their phone. And I don't believe it's their fault. It's just this generation, this normality that we've added to having something on or in front of their face, a screen, a movie, a DVD to listen to, music in the car, a podcast, anything that, why not just sit there with your thoughts? Yes, they may be boring at first, but get used to it. I have, my brother has, you do get used to it and you almost seek it out sometimes. It's quite crazy. Like, for example, I drive 14 minutes into work every single morning. About 3 days a week, I'll listen to NPR News, but other than that, it is complete silence. And I like it. I have gotten used to the rain hitting my car and just enjoying that noise. I've got used to the wind going past and being like, that is so soothing. There was just no other noise, just me and my thoughts focusing on the road. It's awesome. Now, this doesn't just need to be in your car, but be in your apartment. Like, you don't have to go come home and eat food and stare at a screen while, like, watching YouTube while you eat your lunch or your supper. I used to do that all the time. Sometimes I still do. I will contest. Or you don't need to be hanging out with friends and then you got to pull out your phone and look at Reddit or scroll through something because it feels like you have to. But there's no notifications. There's nothing really important that you're looking at. It's just you felt like you had to because you're so used to it of pulling that little computer-sized thing outside of your pocket. I don't know. I just think we have so much stimuli in this world that sometimes we need to just be more internal, to just sit with our thoughts and sit with these things that are going on inside of our head. So to just having something in front of our face to distract us or to have some sort of enjoyment, have a quotes around enjoyment because sometimes I don't really think it is. Brody, what do you think? Do you need to get more used to this stillness? More used to having less things, less screens, less music, less stimuli in front of you? Or do you not want to stop? Do you find this like very enjoyable? Do you want to continue with this? Do you find this better than no, nothing, nothing on at all? And do you think that we can help next generations to lean off screens so much, to be so reliant on their phones and other sort of stimulating things? Or do you think this is just going to be the way? Do you think this is the normality nowadays? Also, do you think it's weird for my grandmother to drive 3 hours without any music or podcasts? I don't know. That is for you to decide. Now, remember, be empathetic of people. Do not pass bad judgment. And if you need to judge, internalize it, think about it, don't ruminate about it, but think about it. For the next time, just remember that someone else's life is completely different than yours. They've experienced way different things. You don't even know who they are. So chill. Just chill, man. Relax. And lastly, be happy, be joyful, enjoy the things that are in front of you, not just screens and all this other stuff that we have, but nature, the water, a book, cooking without any music on. It's pretty relaxing. It's just fun. But no, do we have too much stimuli in this world? I will catch you, I believe, on Wednesday. See ya.